Hello?
Yes.
Mr. Templeton?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Taylor. Come on in. Come take a seat.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
You feeling weird, like sad, happy? You seem very sad right now. Is everything okay?
Yeah, pretty sad right now.
Do you usually feel like this?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Does it happen occasionally, like here and there, or it's rare, once in a blue moon?
Here and there.
Here and there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I just want to get to know you a little bit, Mr. Templeton. So just like tell me why you're here today. What brings you here to me?
Well, I murdered somebody.
You what?
I murdered somebody.
You murdered somebody.
Yes.
And may I ask why?
They were out to get me.
And what made you think they're out to get you?
He was stalking me, pursuing me, and he put up surveillance cameras in my apartment.
Oh, and how do you find all that out? You just knew?
I heard him say it.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Okay. And you resorted to killing them?
I killed him, yes.
Do you ever feel like wherever you go, you're being watched or followed, or people are planning to hurt you?
Yes, I feel that way a lot.
A lot.
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Templeton. I was going over your file, and I saw that the victims said that they weren't actually trying to pursue or stalk you. So can you explain that to me?
They're lying. I heard them say it. They wanted to kill me, but I killed them first.
Okay. Well, and these thoughts of, or you're saying these people are listening to you or planning to hurt you, this happens often?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that. Well, I just want to get to know you a little bit more. So can you tell me just about like where you're from, your family, parents, the amount of siblings you have, and stuff like that?
Sure. Well, I'm from California. I'm the fourth sibling of five. My father and mother were together till I was 6,
And then what happened?
and they got a divorce and my dad left.
And how did that make you feel? Your parents leaving?
Very
Oh, your
sad.
dad. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did your mom or dad ever remarry?
My mom remarried, but it only lasted a year.
Okay. And how was your relationship with your stepfather? Because it must have been hard to be with a new man in the house. You're a new father figure, someone you're not used to.
Yes, it wasn't the best. He would beat me and throw me onto doors.
He would beat you?
Yes,
And why would he do something like that?
because I didn't want to follow the rules. And my mother really never did anything to discipline me or to make him stop.
Okay. Does your family have any kind of history of like mental illnesses or anything like that?
My dad was in the Vietnam War, which made him get PTSD. And there's a lot of schizophrenia in my mother's side.
Okay. So there's definitely some history of illnesses that go through your family on both sides.
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you tell me a little bit more about yourself, just about you growing up during your teenage years? Did you ever experience like anything such as like substance abuse, like such as an example would be like alcohol or drug use, like things like that?
Yes. When I was 13, I did weed, meth, acid, alcohol, but I stopped when I was 16.
Well, it sounds like you did a lot when you were really young.
Yeah, well, I kind of got a little bit of money by working with my uncle and my dad in the furniture business.
Oh, so you held a job before?
Yeah, for a little bit. The longest job I held was as a land survey for my uncle.
Okay. And for these, you were talking about this drug use, and alcohol abuse. Did it ever, like, what was the purpose of it? Did you ever feel like kind of sad about your living situation with your family, or you feel kind of lost and you resorted to using this substance, or you just did it just for fun?
It made me forget about how I was living.
Okay.
And it distracted me.
Okay. And did you ever feel like anything such as like hurting yourself during this time? And if you do you still like experience things like that to this day as we speak?
Yes, I've tried to kill myself a couple times.
Okay. And why is that? Do you ever hear people telling you to do it, or you just feel?
I just felt like there was no point anymore, and I just wanted to end it.
Okay. And it's because of your living situation, just your life in general leading you to that point?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ever experience anything just throughout your life or any time period if you can remember when, but to date back to where you could experience anything such as like hearing certain things like that?
Well, at school, when I was growing up, I was always a bad kid. They said I had tantrums, I would hurt my teachers, and I would beat up my brother one time. They also said I was ADHD.
That's what you're diagnosed with?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was 10.
Okay, well, I just have a little test I like to go through. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So there's like just simple little questions as like the year, the date, and like things like that. They're simple, easy questions.
Okay.
So can I get your name?
Samuel Templeton.
Thank you. And then, can you tell me the year?
2019.
Okay. And can you tell me the season we're in?
Summer.
And can you tell me the date of today?
October.
Can you tell me the day we're on?
5th.
The month?
October 5th.
And where are we now?
At the hospital.
Okay. And what state are we in?
California.
Country?
United States.
Can you tell me what town we're in?
Riverside.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 objects, okay? So I just want you to pay attention and just, when I say these objects, I want you to repeat after me. Then I want you to say them back to me on your own. Do you understand?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Shoe, pencil, and backpack.
Shoe. Pen. Bag.
Okay, one more time. Shoe, pencil, and bag.
Pencil. Rag. Food.
Okay. So I want you to start from number 100 and I want you to count backwards by 7.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
193.
Okay.
86. 79. 72.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. And can you spell the world, but backwards? Spell the word world backwards.
D L W R D.
Okay. And earlier I told you 3 items. Do you happen to remember those 3 items?
Pencil. Food. Backpack.
Thank you. Okay. And can you draw this for me? The shapes right here? Can you draw that for me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And can you repeat this phrase for me? No ifs, and, or buts.
No ifs or buts.
And I have a little paper for you. Can you take this paper? Can you fold it halfway and put it on the floor for me? Thank you. If you do me a favor, can you read this for me? I'm gonna underline it for you. Can you read it and perform the action? We're underlined here.
Close your eyes.
Good. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Templeton. Well, we have these meetings just to see what's going on, just like see what you're going through, how you feel about things, and just to understand why you feel what you feel, think what you think, and hear what you hear. And so we'll be meeting weekly, just to keep up, just to see how everything's going. And so from everything you've told me, it sounds like you have a case of schizoaffective disorder, and that's what that is people experience certain ideas of people are following them, and you hear certain tapping, and you have some sorts of delusions and feelings of depression that lead on to suicide attempts. And so we're just going to be meeting, working together, and just try to help you get through this, and just help you feel better about yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, but this is just between us, right?
Yes, everything we talk about here is between you and me. The one thing, though, is that there's anything that could potentially harm you, I will have to talk to someone. But otherwise, if you're okay, just everything we talk about stays between you and me. Everything is confidential.
Okay.
What happens in this room stays in this room. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Templeton. That is it for today, and I'll see you next week. You have a good one.
Thank you.